Hello, Phil here from Doncaster Stories. For this week's challenge, we want you to create an illustration based on The Iron Man, a fantastic book written by the very famous author Ted Hughes, who grew up in Doncaster, in Mexborough. So, we want you to draw, paint or create some kind of artwork based on a passage from The Iron Man, which is coming up in a moment. But first, let me tell you about the judge we've got for this competition. It's a very special judge. It's the illustrator Chris Mould, who illustrated the latest version of The Iron Man, which is here. He's also written and illustrated lots of books. For example, Dust and Bones, a collection of spooky stories which really takes advantage of his gothic illustration style. He's illustrated lots of funny books like Spangles McNasty, and very famously he partnered with Matt Haig, the author, to create this series of Christmas books, which I can really recommend. Now, coming up is an extract from The Iron Man that we want you to illustrate. Please listen and read very carefully, and hopefully you'll pick up on lots of details and descriptions that can appear in your illustration. The extract is read by a pupil from Montague Academy, which is a school very close in Mexborough to where Ted Hughes grew up. So, I hope you enjoy the extract. Please work hard on your illustration and send it to us at doncasterstories@literacytrust.org.uk. Put it on Twitter with the hashtag Doncaster Stories, or post it up on our Facebook page.
The Iron Man gazed, and his eyes turned red. He kneeled down in the yard. He stretched out on one elbow. He picked up a greasy black stove and chewed it like a toffee. There were delicious crumbs of chrome on it. He followed that with a double-decker bedstead, and the brass knobs made his eyes crackle with joy. Never before had the Iron Man eaten such delicacies. As he lay there, a big truck turned into the yard and unloaded a pile of rusty chain. The Iron Man lifted a handful and let it dangle into his mouth, better than any spaghetti.